in the back seat's wearing a seatbelt improperly.
Oh, well, I don't know. My son might have pulled that over, but I'm just trying to understand. My son is 4.
He's 4? He should be in at least a booster seat. You know you have him in a booster seat.
Well, this ain't my car. It's actually a rental car.
Okay.
And they didn't have any at there. So
okay. Do you
I'm just trying to understand. Do I own a vehicle? I mean, that's my personal business. But I mean, I'm just trying to understand the proper cost.
The reason I'm asking if you own a vehicle, I was going to say you could take the child seat out of the vehicle that you currently own.
The vehicle that I personally use is not with me.
Okay.
I'm traveling somewhere to deliver some important documents, and that's why I'm on the road.
Okay. Well, that's the first reason. Second reason is you're slightly over the posted speed limit. So
I wasn't over the posted. I wasn't over the posted speed limit. Every car, if that's the case, every car on the side of me was over the posted speed limit. But you didn't pull them over, though.
Sir, it's one of me. I can only pull over one car at one time. There's.
Excuse me, sir. Why in the doohickey are you worrying about what the other cars were doing around you? The officer didn't pull those other cars over. He pulled you over. Worry about yourself.
Okay, but I'm just trying to understand. I'm not trying to argue or anything.
Sure, like I said,
because that's not what I do. What I'm trying to understand, what was the probable cause? Is it an emergency or something? You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to understand why you pulled me over.
I explained the reason why I pulled you over.
This Moorish sovereign citizen must be hard of hearing, because the officer just said to him that he pulled him over because he was speeding. What part of that don't you understand?
Okay, well, my son is not he's in the seat. He's in the seat.
Sure.
And he's properly secured.
No, he has.
Now, if he pulled the seatbelt over, I can't help that. But he's properly secured. When I strapped him in there, it was over his chest.
Okay.
Now, you know,
he's
children.
also not in the car seat.
He's not in the car seat. He is in the seat. He is in the seat.
And the seatbelt, that part that goes across your abdomen or your chest.
Yeah. Well, he pulled that off. He pulled that off. So, I mean, I'm just trying to understand, like, is it an emergency?
How would I know that? How would I know that he pulled it off?
I mean, what's your intent in all these questions, though?
There's no intent. I was explaining.
I mean, what are you trying to violate my rights or something? Do I need to get my paperwork and show you who I am?
I need your driver's license.
Okay, well,
I just asked you for your license.
You never asked me for my license. That's why I started recording. But I'm just trying to understand, what's your probable cause for pulling me over, though?
I explained the reasons why I stopped you, sir.
So is that a crime? Like, I'm trying to understand.
Traffic violation.
Describe the crime.
Sir, I need your license.
Here you go. Here you go. That's who I am. I'm a Moorish American. You know we have a treaty, right?
Oh boy. Here we go with the treaty talk. These Moorish sovereign citizens are absolute jokes. The treaty has nothing to do with you, nor does it have anything to do with this traffic stop. It is not going to save you. You are not a Moroccan citizen, and the treaty that you're referring to is hundreds of years old, and it was written before cars were invented. So the treaty has nothing to do with anything in regards to vehicles or personal conveyances or whatever you want to call it. The treaty is not going to help you, and the treaty has absolutely nothing to do with you.
I'm sorry? You're aware we have a treaty? It was my phone, but I mean, you can run the tag. You pulled me over so you can run the tag. But the vehicle's insured and all that, that's what you're wondering.
But in fact,
I'm just trying to understand the purpose of you pulling me over. It's not an emergency. This is my child. It's not the state child. My child is not a ward of the state or any of that. But I'm just trying to understand your probable cause. My son probably pulled the seatbelt over. He's actually asleep. And I'm just trying to understand your probable cause.
Like, I explained the reasons for you. What part of it are you not understanding?
I'm not understanding what's the emergency and what's the crime.
It's a traffic violation.
Oh, well, that's not a crime. That's not a crime. That's civil. So you saying I violated some public safety? Who did I harm? Where's the injured party? Because I don't see one. Only thing I see is you trying to. Only thing. It's on the tag.
Sure.
I wouldn't be in this vehicle. I wouldn't be traveling in this vehicle,
sir,
if I didn't have permission to.
I would not be able to pull up the vehicle registration.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you, it's on my phone. I'm recording you for my safety.
No, that's fine.
Because I don't trust you. I don't trust you. And I'm just, can I get your badge number?
2446.
And your name?
Trooper Fields.
Can I get your badge number and your name?
Sure, I'm Trooper Shaw with the Florida Highway Patrol.
Yeah. Explain to this man type of stuff.
Sir, may I get a word in? So I know you said that you're recording, which is completely fine. I know you said you have the vehicle rental agreement on your phone. While you're still recording, can you pull up the vehicle rental agreement? So
It's on the tag.
Huh?
Everything is registered to the tag.
All right, let me go see if I can get the information to come back on the computer system.
Okay.
So, do you understand the reasons why you're...
No, I don't understand anything
what
you
part of
saying.
it do you not understand?
None of it.
Okay.
I told you we have a treaty. Matter of fact, if I may, I'm going to get of Iroquois. Yeah. I'm a Moor. Well, you ain't got to hear of it. They hide a lot of things. When y'all go to court and get sued, then you understand.
Sure, for what?
Violation of human rights. I just told you why.
I just explained to you why I stopped you. This is
Yeah, for nothing.
He's allowed to do that.
For nothing, yeah. But you ain't allowed to break the law, though.
Now, what I find absolutely amusing about this Moorish sovereign citizen is that he, in his mind, believes that he's so smart. You can see the way he talks to people, he feels like he's more intelligent than them. And the things that come out of his mouth are absolute rubbish all the time. He still is acting like, or maybe he's not acting. He's telling these officers that he still doesn't understand why he was pulled over when the officer explained to him that he was being pulled over because he was speeding. And it's like, this guy, he just doesn't get it. I guess he just feels he's above the rules. He keeps bringing up this treaty that has absolutely nothing to do with driving or vehicles because it was written before vehicles were even invented. And quite simply, the treaty is not a get out of jail free card, number one. Number two, the treaty that he's referring to has absolutely nothing to do with them. So this guy, Moorish science has got this guy's brains on drugs. Like he's lost. There's no turning back for this guy.
How did he break the law?
Because you're stopping me for a public safety issue and nobody's been injured. But you're here though, so you're just as guilty as him. Okay. Let me find this document. There you go. There you go. Yeah. You got a trade shop and you've been served with that and the Magna Charta. So who's the injured party? That's all I'm trying to figure out.
He didn't explain it to you when he issued your citation, okay?
It's cool.
Mr. Bank, I can choose that back here.
No, you can come over here, my son in the car.
Okay, I don't want to scream back at school.
Okay, you can come to any questions. You know, I got a Fifth Amendment right. Here's my treaty. I'm showing it to you.
Sure.
So don't act like you didn't get it shown. So, you know, do what you got to do. But I hope you know what you're doing.
If you don't want me to ask it, the address of your driver's license is...
I don't answer any questions, man. Do your job.
Well, I'd hate for me to do anything on paper.
I got a Fifth Amendment right not to answer your questions.
Okay.
And can I get y'all car numbers too? Where's your car number?
Yes, sir.
Where's your car number?
I'll give it to you. Stand right there.
Okay, do that. Make sure. Y'all like soliciting people's rights?
The reason why I'm asking for your address, make sure your address is correct. In case I have to mail you anything, I have your correct address.
So do you give your address? And can I get your card too? Because you didn't give me three proper identification. You didn't show me your police ID. You didn't give me a card. Yeah, you roll up on me. It's two of y'all. Yeah, y'all, man, listen. Y'all are foreigners on this land. This is a Mexico. You keep calling it the state of Florida. This is a Mexico. There he goes quoting that noble Drew Ali nonsense, talking about this land is a Mexum. Bob, a Mexum doesn't exist. There is no definition for the word a Mexum. It is a fictitious word that Noble Drew Ali made up. Stop it. you call tyrannical. You can't extort the people and expect them to call this a job. I don't owe y'all a tax. That's called theft. Racketeering. I don't answer questions, man. Fifth Amendment. You ain't aware of the Constitution? You took an oath to the Constitution? Aren't you a public servant? You a public servant too? Okay, so why you acting like that? Why you so aggressive? I asked for a supervisor. Can you give me one? I need a supervisor. I need a supervisor. You pulled me over, so I need one. Because I don't like his attitude. You've been calm. I give you that, but you pulled me over for no reason. See, I don't deal with the little racial tension thing. See, y'all like to play that huffy puffy guy stuff. Y'all love to beat on brown and black people, so-called. I'm a Moor. It's a higher pay grade. Can you take those shades off so I can properly see your face? Okay. And can you take your shades off so I can see your face too? Okay, I didn't see you. This is my prima facie evidence for court. I don't think I'll be going to court though. Okay, well, one of them need to come see me. Yep. Because this is solicitation. Child in the car? You serious? But you here though. So you're a witness to this accessory. This 8th Amendment tort. That's my business. So am I a slave? Am I a slave? That's how you treat slaves. You pull over slaves and you harass them. That's what I'm asking you. What was your intent? To give me a ticket to make money for a counter that you don't own? I still need to speak to a supervisor.
Moorish science has made this man his own worst enemy. Anybody he comes into contact with, he has some type of confrontation.
Because you know this is our government. You don't have to know, but you know, it is. That's my issue. My child don't belong to the state of Florida or these state super cars. It's not a public safety issue. Where's the injured party, sir? I'm just asking you, where's the injured party, sir? Who's injured? Public safety? No, it's not, unless I get in an accident. So you're a psychic? That's all I'm asking. Are you a psychic? Do you do magic? Man, that's my business, though. I can operate privately. The government don't get the right to control the human behavior. Where's that law? It's Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution. It don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. Man wrote it, didn't it? Did not man write it? Okay, then. It don't matter to me. It don't apply to me. It don't apply to me. It applies because you choose to enforce it. And that's criminal. It's called solicitation. Look up these definitions. You took an oath. I served too. I might not be a public servant like you, but you took an oath. That's my private business, sir. I just told you I don't waive my Fifth Amendment. Matter of fact, I don't waive none of my rights. You asking me, do I got weapons? Do you got a weapon? Okay, but I don't carry weapons. Yeah, but I don't carry weapons. That's just like when people roll up, oh, your car smells like drugs. You better read the law in Philadelphia, they just passed. You know what I mean? I don't do none of that anyway. But I don't appreciate people pulling me over for nothing. For nothing. It's crazy, man. No, but I'm just peeping game, though. Like, I know my rights. We have tyrannical standing. You know what that means? You know what self-determination means? United Nations Declaration of Human Rights? You aware of that? I'm just asking questions like y'all asking questions. If you're going to interrogate me like I'm in the police station, I'm going to interrogate you. Are you aware of international law?
Excuse me, sir, but none of the things that you're saying make any sense, and none of the things that you're saying is going to stop them from writing you the ticket. So please shut your mouth.
That's a fez on there. If you're wondering what that is, that's a fez. That's what I'm wearing, my turbush. It's my cultural and religious headdress. Don't ask the questions, man. That's your, just don't write black in there, because then that's defamation of character. Through publication, and I can sue you for that, personally. I'm not a black man. Well, I'm not a black man. And if that's in there, and you're letting me know that that's in there, then I'll sue the state of Georgia.
That's the funniest damn thing I've ever heard.
So to answer your question, man, this your show right now. I'm just trying to get my son where I'm going. Okay, I just need you to leave one of them business cards, man. You say he ain't available. I just need one of them business cards. However, they did say that you can contact and the supervisor will do that. I ain't gonna do that. If he ain't got enough respect to come meet me like a man, it's okay. It's other way. That's cool. He gonna be tied up over it. Man, you can do whatever you want to do, bro. I don't care. I know what this treaty says. This ain't y'all land. And this ain't your people. What's your car number? You mind if I step over here and get that plate number before you pull off? Okay. Yeah, my son is in there. I ain't got no time to hurt nobody. You took an oath, remember that. I served too. Yeah, I got what I needed. Good. I ain't doing nothing wrong. It's called First Amendment. But you took an oath. Remember that. You took an oath to serve the Moors. Remember that.
I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch.
I'm not a black man. I know the law. Not corporation and commercial law. I do. You don't know. You don't know what I know. It's called reading books. I read plenty of them. I hope you do too. That's good. It's good for you. You finna get an education out of this world. This ain't the first rodeo with y'all. I just don't appreciate this because I got more valuable stuff to do with my time. Nice means ignorant, dumb, and stupid. So know the etymology of what you speak. Don't educate me, educate your dog, your little farm animals. That's what you do. When y'all learn to be kind and care about people, I'll learn to be kind. Okay? See, don't educate me, educate your pets, your farm animals. When y'all learn to be more kind, not nice, I'll learn to be more diplomatic. This ain't your land. You are colonized. That's who you came with. You might have been born over here, but born doesn't make you an inhabitant of here. It don't make you a toxinist to here. You're not an American, but I am. I know a lot. I know a lot. You're not an American. It's called birthright theft when you use it. I'm just tired of y'all pulling me over.
So if you're tired of them pulling you over, why don't you just follow the frickin' rules like a responsible adult. But I guess you can't because Moorish science got your brains on drugs.
That's all. Like I'm living my life. Why you gotta interrupt me? Why you gotta be the glitch in my matrix? That's all I'm trying to understand. No, that's not a race. That's my nationality. Look up the difference. Nationality connects you to land. Race connects you to nothing. Man, all I can say is you pulled over someone who has diplomatic status in this land and international.
Wrong. Moorish science really has this man believing that he has diplomatic status and that he has diplomatic immunity. This man is an absolute nutcase. I advise anyone to stay far away from Moorish science or you'll wind up sounding like this Moorish fool.
I'm a diplomat, and this ain't make-believe. Look up my accolades. Treat me like you treat your politicians. I bet you don't pull their children away. Nah, I'm just gonna go to Walmart. Well, now you're trying to cause me an injury? That's what you're saying? You're trying to cause me a tort. That's not alleviating anything. There's plenty of stores up the road. You're trying to cause me a tort. That's an injury. I was going on about my day until you stopped me. Now you're trying to cause me an injury. That's ridiculous, man. If somebody did you like this, you would be the most frustrated person in the world. But y'all think y'all run the world, though. Can I just get my credentials that I paid good money for? Yeah, this is ridiculous, man. I got better things to do with my day. There you go. It's the Magna Charta. Flip it over. And that's my treaty. Man, honestly, I just want you to take a look at that so I can have my prima facie evidence. And I'll read it to you. It says, I must caution you. I lawfully stand under Article 61 of the Magna Charta, which all of y'all are familiar with in these different parishes, which was invoked according to the Constitutional Protocol, March 23rd, 2001. Any attempt to enforce any unlawful acts, which this is, statutes or legislation against me will be taken as an act of high treason. And I know you know what treason is. Okay? So for which you will stand trial to a jury of your peers at a later date. Okay? And anything you say or do against me will be used at your trial. So this ain't a joke. This the Magna Charta. Because none of y'all are king. But I am the Prince of Wales. I hold Lord status, and I hold a lot of other hats. But like it says, I urge you to consider the Nuremberg trials, when the Nazis could not make an excuse, saying that they were just doing their jobs. So that's what the Magna Charta said. And it said a lot more when you choose to read it. And this is in full force. And then the treaty is too. It's a statute at large.
You are delusional. You have a serious issue.
And this article is breached because you're writing me little tickets because I got credentials on stolen land. Now, I'm traveling with my son. I would love to travel in peace. I don't like to be harassed. I really don't. I'm sorry to hear that. But like I said, man, am I still detained? Let me go my way, man. I'm just going to go my way. I'm just tired of this. I want to live in a country of peace, not where we get harassed and stopped. I don't hate the police. See, that's what you didn't know. I know a lot of people. I won't say who I know, but I know a lot of people. And I'll look you square in your face. And that's all I say. I ain't curse y'all out. I don't have to You might think of me. I'm innocent, and that's all I can say. I'm a working man that take care of my family. That's it.
Car seat. We need a car seat.
I have one. I'm not in the state that I live in. Okay?
Which, because I know you say you didn't understand why you got stopped.
No, it's cool, man. I'm not speaking on that. I plead the fifth. How much a dog worth? I know. We train them.
Is that what you do for work?
Nah, I actually got a lot of Muslim friends. One of them, he actually raises K9. He lives in a temple. I was going to see him after I made it to my taxi session. And he sells his litters for 12 grand. So, yeah, I know how much it costs. Appreciate it. And you take care, man.
Look at that. After all that Moorish science that this Moorish sovereign citizen was spewing, it did not save him from getting that speeding ticket.
I don't know nobody down here. All my family moved out. Man, you can travel behind me if you feel like it's necessary. I mean, I just need to get to a warrant. I know it's a warrant my place. But I'll get to a warrant. Yeah. Because if I'm going to drive to a traffic stop, I just go ahead and go to a warrant. I know y'all communicate, so they'll see me moving. You have a good day. Okay. Get up. Keep that on, okay? Yeah, I just hooked it up. I just hooked it up. Hey, man. Oh, what can I say? Everybody want to do me harm. That's all I can say. These people are ridiculous, man. Oh, they're ridiculous. Everybody wants something for free. I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to tolerate it. Tolerate it. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. First, I was speeding. When you couldn't hit me with the speeding trap, all of a sudden my child is unsafe.
Merge onto I-75 South.
Let me tell y'all people something. Let me educate y'all folks on something. My child is my concern. Okay? My child doesn't belong to the government. So obviously I got a warning. So I'm going to go to Walmart and get what I need for my son, like a booster suit. But like I said, people, don't let these people...
In 300 feet, merge onto I-75 South.
Don't let these people try to finesse you out of your human rights. When he passed me, this sucker followed me for like 2 miles.
75 South for 32 miles.
He followed me for 2 miles before he decided to pull me over. See, that right there is called harassment. It's called targeting and profiling. We don't deal with race, but we do deal with nationality. They were profiling me. because he saw the feds and other little increments that I traveled with.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You don't deal with race. So it wasn't that they were racially profiling you. You said you deal with nationality. So they were nationality profiling you because they saw you with your ridiculous Moorish fez. They wanted to profile the quote-unquote Moorish American. Now that, my friends, is a new one. The police just nationality profiled this Moorish gentleman. Wow.
He thought he was going to get him one. And I don't understand these people. I'm not trying to understand these people. What I'm trying to do is take care of my family in peace. Not saying peace, but take care of my family in peace. That's what I want to do. I have to travel. This is our land. They saw the treaty and they saw the Magna Charta. So it ain't no excuse. And he couldn't tell me why he pulled me other than a statutory violation that don't apply to me. And you heard it for yourself. You asked me, what do I feel about the laws? I feel nothing. Did not man make it? So my commandments are not theirs. I'm not no soft-spoken clown. I don't get down like that. You're not going to insult me and then try to act like I'm doing something wrong when you're making a business, making people's life hard. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of us who don't know their rights fully cannot afford these traffic tickets. I didn't get a ticket, I got what you call a warning.
You're lying. That officer gave you a ticket for speeding.
But regardless, I have better stuff to do with my time. Why are you pulling me over? What's your probable cause? That's all I want to know. I'm not going to let you interrogate me on the side of this road. I don't carry weapons. I carry arms. And I didn't, thank goodness, I didn't have any of that on me. But what I'm not going to let people do is educate me on my human rights. That's what I'm not going to do. Because my human rights are my human rights. No one gets to change that but the Creator Almighty. And until you people begin to enforce your human rights, you don't deserve them. Straight up. You don't deserve them. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. We all deserve to live on this earth in peace. Not saying peace, but living in peace. I am so tired of these people, man. And I told them, I want to know, like, bro, I'm traveling with my baby. What is your reason to pull me over?
And the officer clearly replied that his reason for pulling you over was you were speeding. What is so hard to understand?
What is your reason? What is your reason? Like, why are you pulling me over? I'm not speeding. You know what I mean? Like, what is your problem, bro? What is your problem? I'm not with the bull crap. I'm not the one. I'm not going to stand for it with my family or without my family. I'm not going to be sitting on the side of the road stinking because some cowardly public servant, got beneath himself. Nah, bro. We're not going to do that this year. I don't care if you don't like Moors or not. I showed you the treaty. You can act belligerent all you want to. But man, 5 up, 2 in the sky. I love y'all Moorish people. Please, people, love yourself, love your culture, and be real to yourself, and self will be real with you.
That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. You know, inbox me if you want to holler at me. I love you, Elder Trish, my god uncle, you know, and all y'all other people who consistently pay attention to what's going on in my life. You see, I got my baby back there. I ain't got time to play with these people. I see it, brother Divine. I'm about to call you right now. I'm just trying to get to a Walmart to buy a car seat real quick. These people get on my fucking nerves. And y'all take care, bro.
And you take care as well, bro. Just follow the rules and save yourselves the headache. The more science doesn't work. You showed your Magna Charta, your fake treaty, and none of it worked. Just follow the rules and save yourself the headaches, bro. Peace.